Okay, now I'm in the car. I came back and today I walked 2,765 steps. I could have done better. Yeah, I know. But we came to a different place and it was a fast paced walk and I am proud of it. But yeah, anyways, that's what I did today. I feel like I'm, what's it called? One of those, what are they called? What is it called? Dry heaving old dogs that just need to walk. That's all I have to do, really, to fix, honestly, the weight issues and all those sort of things. Just walking. Because if it's like down to workouts, it's like, yeah, it's helping me. I've noticed it is helping me. Like, be a little bit stronger. But I feel like what would really help me would be, what's it called? Walking a lot. But yeah, this is too dark. Hold on. Is that better? But yeah, I came back from my walk. I need to drink my water. But yeah. So what have I been up to recently? I mean, I've just been doing my own stuff. I've been drawing, creating more doodles. I've been coloring them in. I've been oh yeah, I forgot. My TV remote doesn't work anymore. And hopefully later today we can go to Ross and find a smart TV. But TV remote. But yeah, hopefully that's something we can do. And then yeah, my parents went on a walk this way, and my brother went that way. And I just, came back. But anyways, oh, the dream. Yeah, I always have those types of dreams where it's like I'm losing my hair because that's like a fear that I have, and I've mentioned it before on my Instagram because I do ever since I was like diagnosed with thyroid. I was like, oh, I'm like really paranoid about my hair falling because the my mom loses a bunch of hair, but also her hair is like mm, it's very unhealthy and drying, which mine is too, but it's like not to that extent. But then I also feel like it's because she dyes her hair often, and I'm like, oh. But anyways, I'm looking around because then I feel weird if like someone's coming and I'm like talking, right? But anyways, yeah, I'm in my brother's seat right now. That's why I'm also checking. If he comes, I can like stop it. But But yeah. Oh yeah. And last night, I had a dream where I was like, I was in the bathroom, but it was like a new place. It wasn't in my home or anything. It was just a bathroom, like a white tile bathroom, if I remember. And then like the floor was like marble or something like that. Like the walls were tiled white, those little squares, the classic ones. But then, if I remember correctly or incorrectly, the floor was marble white, I think. If not, it was like old California floors. Like those gray, not gray, like those cream tiles, like peach tiles, right? Yeah, it was there. And then I was like near the sink. Like, let me show this to you because oh my God. I was like, in front of you're the mirror, right? This was weird. You're the mirror, right? And I'm like kind of going like this and I'm like looking at my hair and everything. I'm like trying to see like what's going on. And then in my dream, I feel like it's also because I'm insecure about, this and this. Let me so you can see. See? Is it coming back? See, this is what I was doing, I think. I was like looking, right? I was doing that and I was like checking. And suddenly, this right here, also, this is like, because I was going like this. No, I wasn't picking my nose. I was just like rubbing and then turn to that. But yeah. And then this is me just, anyways. Yeah. I don't wait. I really, anyways. But yeah. I was like near the sink. And then suddenly I see like two hairs, like right here. No, right here on my lip. Like dangling, and I'm like, right? And there's like a bunch of like small hairs. Like again, but it's like kind of like a beard sort of thing. Yeah, my insecurities march with my dream. That's great. And it was like so bad, and some places it was like I think it was patchy here, and there was like thicker here, and then right here is like really patchy. And I think it was like all over my cheek and my forehead too, which I knew I was dreaming because it's like, what do you mean the forehead, right? I don't know if you heard them. They were talking about Teslas, and he was like explaining why the price went down and stuff because Elon kept on putting it down and down and down. But anyways, whatever. Yeah, and then that happens, and I'm like, okay, this is a dream, obviously, because it's like, how, right? How on the lip, right? And then I get shampoo because I'm like, okay, I can like wash it off. In my dream, I was like thinking, okay, I can wash this off and it's gonna go away with like removing hair removal shampoo, I think. And then it's like I'm putting it, and it's like nothing is happening here. But then I like grab my hair like this. No, I don't grab my hair. Like I like go like imagine this. It's because I don't like touching my hair because I'm like so paranoid about it. I go like this right here, like right here. But my hair is like down, right, and it's like below my shoulder. No, like at my elbows, right. My hair, like I don't know how to explain it to you because it's like in my dreams. It's very graphic and it's so detailed for some reason. Like you know this the scalp, right? The skin scalp. Pay attention. Was like a flap, and I would like lift it, and it's like almost like it was like slippery and slimy. It was disgusting, and I was like panicking, and I'm like crying, and in the dream, my mom and dad were there for some reason. I just I just like called out to them, and I'm like, Ma, Pa, se me está cayendo el pelo. Like, Ma, Pa, my hair is falling out. And then my mom, she's like, oh, come here, let me see. I don't believe you. And then I'm like, anyways. And so I'm like looking and I'm like getting closer and closer. And I see like here, it's like the whole flap, it lifts. And it's like, it's disgusting because it's like, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's like kind of when you like touch a stingray, it feels like that. It feels weird. It's almost like a jelly meaty. I don't know how else to describe it. It's disgusting. But it was like soggy and wet. It was ugh. And it's like I'm crying because I'm like, oh my god. And then there's like patches of hair right here and right here that are like okay, right here. It's like someone like slowly like did this and was like pulling little pieces out. And then eventually it was like a clear bald spot with like no hair. And then here it was like patches missing. I hate my dreams so much. Oh, what a gag. And then I'm like, okay, I can fix this. Because I'm thinking, oh, I can use shampoo to, like, I don't know, wash it away. I don't know. It's a dream. I'm not thinking logically, obviously. And I'm like this in the sink. Like, my head is, like, all the way down in the sink. And I'm, like, using the shampoo. And then my mom, she's like, no, don't use that one, use this one. Or something like that. Or she was, like, helping me with, like, the soap or something. I don't remember. But she was, like, there, but she wasn't doing anything. And I was just, like using this hand to like put the soap here, the soap bottle here. I can like squeeze and like do it like I don't know. It was weird. And I was doing that, and then suddenly and slowly my hair like started coming normal. There wasn't like a scalp skin flap or whatever. And I was like in the dream, I remember being so traumatized. I was like, oh my god. And then what else happened is because it's just a bunch of things happened in the dream. But yeah, and then my hair like kind of be- there's like bald spots obviously, but it wasn't like the weird, right? But yeah, that was that was the first part of the dream. But then the second one, it was like more chaotic and like gross. Cause for some reason I was like trying to escape. Is it a village? I think it's like a village, like a townhouse village situation. But yeah, I was like there or whatever, and something happened where there was like people chasing me down, chasing someone else down. Chasing was happening, right? There was like hunting down or something like that. Not no, not that. Just like they're trying to catch us or something. And then at some point in the dream, we go in like this area. It's weird because it like suddenly became like, you know those tall fences that are like wire, the ones that cross like this, like that, right? You've seen those, right? Um, I think they're called honey nest fence. I don't know what they're called, but they look like triangles, squares, paired up with each other, like you know the classic ones. And they had um, like a white cover, like a manta. I don't know what it's called in English. A tarp. Oh, tarp. A white type. A tarp. A white tarp. Yeah, they had that around the fence so you couldn't see in. And then this was the second half of the dream when I was like waking up. It was crazy. I like go in, or I was with someone else. We go in, and there's like a bunch of dogs. Yeah, dogs. There's so many, and I was like in the dream. I was like, it was like someone neglecting these dogs in the dream. Keep in mind this is a dream, and I'm dreaming of that. And I was like, what the? And every step we took, there's like in each house because there's like a bunch of rows of houses, and it was like the backyards. There was like so many. It was like one, right? The first one there was like two that were no longer among us, right? And then the next house it got worse, and then the last house there was like a big old dog, and it was like, imagine Clifford, right? But then imagine Clifford as a Labrador, but not like that big, but like pretty big. I don't know how else to word it because that dog was huge, and I was like alive still. And I was like kind of like staring, like we were passing by, and its eyes. I remember it was weird because its eyes were like black, like mine, but it was like more. I don't know. It felt like really full with emotion, and it was like staring at us as we passed, like this, right? We're walking in, and it's like that. It didn't even do anything. It didn't even nothing. It didn't try to stand up, but then also its legs were right broken in the dream. It was really graphic. It was a lot. And as we like kept walking past his backyard that he was in with a bunch of other dogs that were no longer amongst the living, it smelled so bad. In the dream, it smelled rancid. And then in the last house, there was no living dogs. It was almost like a landfill, like full of dogs that were like right. And I was like, oh my. And I remember telling with whoever I was. I think I was with Oscar. You know the Sesame Street Oscar? Yeah, I don't know. I think it was, yeah, I was with him, I think, because at the beginning, everything was fine before we went in there. We had like a jewelry store together mixed with like his old antiques that he had from his trash can. I don't know, it was weird. It was like a shop. Now I'm remembering more. And then that happened where they like broke into the shop like I think they were like police in the dream. I don't know what they were, but agents or something. They were like important people. But anyways, we broke in and then we ran off this way, and I regretted it. I was like, in the dream, I was like, we should have gone that way, but no, we went that way, where the dogs were. We didn't know that until we got there. In the dream. In the dream, okay? Remember, it's a dream. Freaks me out. And then we were like over there in the last yard, right? And I was like, it smells so rotten. It smells so bad. And he's like, yeah, I know. Imagine having such a serious conversation with a Muppet. I think it's what he's called, a Muppet. I wouldn't stop. It was actually scary. Like, it was like a lot because I've never seen something like that before. Nonetheless, in my dreams, it's like, how do I conjure that up mentally? And then, I feel like it's like some movies that show that sort of stuff. No, not movies. Like documentaries about like the meat trade and stuff like that. I feel like it transferred in there. That's why I feel like I could really envision it for some reason. And when they're like in cages and they're like, like on the brink of um life and not, right? And I remember describing it to him. Not what I just said right now, but like when we were there in the dream. I was like, it smells like, I don't know how to describe it. He's like, yeah, me neither. And I was like, I feel like my stomach is inflated and it's like painful and it hurts. And it's like the rottenness of it makes me feel like full, but in like the worst way possible, where it's like so numbing. It's like in an inflatable balloon that's ready to pop but doesn't want to pop, but keeps the rotten air absorbed in it. It was disgusting. I don't know how else to describe it because that's exactly how I described it to him. And then he's like, yeah, I know, it feels weird. And I was like, yeah. And then my mom suddenly woke me up. Not in the dream anymore. We're like actually waking up, right? And I like jolt awake and I'm like sweating. It's nasty because I've had dreams where I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh, that's nasty. But yeah, that's what happened. That's the type of dream I have. It was nasty. It was sad, but it was nasty because I've never seen so many carcasses. But yeah. How was your Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Oh, it's Thursday. Oh my god. Oh, top it all off. Worst thing ever. I don't like going to the doctor, obviously. For obvious reasons. I have my doctor's appointment on the 24th, so on Monday. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Stresses me out so bad, it makes me anxious. Any doctor's visit and any dental visit, just any visit with professionals stresses me out so bad. It gets my blood pressure going. Suddenly I have really bad blood pressure. I don't have blood pressure, right? Like, diagnosed. Well, whoa, hold on. I don't have that issue by diagnosis. However, emotionally, I do. Because it stresses me out so bad, and then I have to stay there for a little while so they can take my heart rate and stuff because I'm like overwhelmed. I'm filled with anxiety. But yeah. And then I have an appointment with the dentist on April 1st. What a great joke, huh? But yeah. Yeah. It sucks. Anyways. Oh, with the volunteering work with my mother now. I was supposed to help her this Thursday, as in today, but then turns out I went to go ask the boss lady, let's call her Miss A, and she was like, oh, let me check with this, and that, to see if you can, like, do it and whatever, like, did you do, like, fingerprints? I was like, yeah, I already did everything. And then she's like, "Oh, did you do the training?" I'm like, "Yeah, we've been over this." I didn't say that to her, right? But I'm like, "Yeah, I did it." And she's like, "Okay, let me go ask." And she like goes and she's like off for a little bit at the time. We had gone, I think yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday, I think, or the day before. Was it? I don't remember. But no, it was Tuesday. And she goes and she's like there for a while. Then she comes back. Me and my mom are waiting. And then she's like, "So she's gonna check. The assistant over there in that main office is gonna check. She's gonna let me know and then give me your phone number so I can call you and let you know." Obviously, I gave her my phone number the first time, but I'm not giving her my phone number to her the second time because I'm irritated. And so my mom is like, "Do you want me to give her my number?" I was like, "Yeah, give her your number." Because either way, she doesn't reach out. She didn't do anything. I'm sorry, I'm so mad still. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, I'll call you to let you know, and this, and that. And if not, I'm gonna make you redo it all over again. Meaning, I'm gonna have to redo the online training video. Whatever. And then the fingerprints again, which I'm like, why do I have to do this again? It's so daft. Whatever. But yeah, that's what I got going on. Oh, and then my phone storage, it still sucks. Because it's like I keep taking photos, obviously, because I like taking photos. And then also right now I'm like recording videos, so it's like obviously it's not helping my case. But then on Instagram I'm like paranoid with like the damn filters going on and everything. And I feel like I'm like scared to get like my account deleted there from how often I like spam it up on my private account. And so I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's why I like post like 14 times. But either way, it's still not enough because I have like 2,780. I have like almost like 2,800 photos, including videos all together and some screenshots and whatever. And I'm like, what do I do with them? But yeah. And then this video is going to make it worse because obviously storage sucks. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. My life sucks. Anyways. But yeah, I'm still alone. I'm in the car. I want to keep talking because I'm lonely here. But then it's like I don't want to drag the video on. Because it's like I don't got nothing else to say. So if you want to leave, leave. But if not, you can stay. Anyways, I got a gun. I'm gonna eat gum in the meantime. And I'm gonna make space on my phone for storage. Let me just unwrap it. And then I'll delete a kid file. And delete it. Can you see it? Bubble yum. Blow your own bubble. Anyway. Goodbye. I love you. I won't be alone.